Hello, back again. Right, this time, as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to show you some of my attempts at drawing, painting, doodling. Yeah, I'm just learning, or trying to learn, so I've got loads to show you, but these are in no particular order as such. Oh, well, having said that, I've been making some postcards. My little girl. This, yeah, I think, yeah, this one I've got some black ink, and I just used a feather quill to just draw the outline, and then the colours are Winsor and Newton. I don't think I wrote it on the back, but my little Winsor and Newton watercolour. So that was my first little girl on watercolour. Right, oh, and then the next one was a cat, and that was done, no date on that one, but it was done the same day as this one. There's no date on that either, but these were back in September. That is my one and only cat that I've been drawing since I was 5. But I love it. So that's another postcard. That one was just, well, literally just on a postcard. Or was it? I don't know now. Could have been on watercolour paper and stuck it on a postcard, but this one is a watercolour postcard. Again, that was done using the feather. That was ages ago. Oh, this is a more recent one. I've written on the back of this one. This was the 7th of, God, I'm going to be ages. 7th of October I did this one. And I just, when I started to learn, or had an attempt at learning 5 years ago, watched loads of videos, as you do, and you know, to draw a proper face, if you like, you draw your oval and then you divide it. And I soon realised, no, that's not for me. I can't be doing that. Drawing with pencil, rubbing it out, drawing with pen. No. That is not for me. I'm never ever going to do proper. I just want whimsical, don't care what the eyes or features or anything I like. It's just, for me, it's just fun. So this one was just with a fine liner pen, looking at it. I cannot do eyelashes to save my life. And I'd used some Dr. Martin Spectralite for this, and this is on Hobbycraft postcard. It's that one. It's another one. I've not put who these were inspired by, but I found a lady on YouTube. In actual fact, I think, or did I first find her on Instagram? Can't remember. Oh, excuse me. And I haven't actually commented on any of her videos yet, because I've been that engrossed watching them and having a go at the same time that I literally haven't messaged her, but I need to go back and comment on her videos. And her name, I think her name is Pamela, and her channel is So Crazy, SEW Crazy with an I think it is. But I think she's on Instagram as well, but she's just changed her name, and I can't tell you what it is, don't know. But I just love her work. Yeah, that's Winsor and Newton colours on that one. Now then, this one. Right. Oh, ages and ages and years ago, I did a load of marble printing with foam. Got loads of these pieces of paper, loads of them, and I keep them all in these pouches. Got those and ones that I've done on glossy card with my pixie powders and such like. All sorts of bits of painty paper. So I thought, right, I need to start using some of those. Now this one is another man. It's a man called James Burke, and that was probably a little bit inspired by him, this dress. I mean, he's brilliant. He does, and I'll leave the link to these people's channels that I mention. He does swatch dolls. He's got a video called Swatch Dolls, I think it is. And you know how when you get your new colours and that, you do your swatches, don't you? And yeah, most people just do them in little squares. Well, he does a load of dolls, and there's one where he literally does a page full of little geisha girls, and it is brilliant. And that one was a little bit, I think, inspired by him. I've no idea. Oh, the background paper was where you get marbles, put ink in a tray, and just ink in a tray and then marbles, and then just roll it around on your card. That was inspired by Julia Olivia's Crafty Boutique. No, Crafts and More. She did that technique, but I don't know what I was doing there. This one, oh god, this is going to take ages. Love this one. Not written on that. That again looks like it's these colours. So what did I say that was? Dr. Martens Spectralite. I say it's September time when I started. Hobbycraft watercolour postcard. I don't know what colours they are. I'm just having such a lot of fun. And this is the that background that I just told you, these. And I did these a couple of years ago. Just photo card and either my pixie powder, I think they're pixie powders, or colour burst, but I'm sure these are pixie powders. And again, I've just done it with fine liner pen. And then, some of them I've coloured in with, what markers? Anyway, my markers, I've got some Spectrum Noir Pro markers. It's just fun, fun, fun. That one I haven't coloured in yet. I don't know. I think there was just spikes going up, and I thought, oh well, I'll go with that. I just love it. I just love, you know, and I just do them so quickly, and it's just, yes, they're childish, but that is me, and I'm just having a blast. This is a marbled one. Just love, I love them. Oh, and then charcoal. I'm getting into charcoal. Oh my god, I love it. I really, really love working with charcoal. It's brilliant. And there's one, oh, I hope I've brought it through. There's one picture that I've done, and it's the last. I've not done any for a few days, and it's the last one I did. And Mr. Doodle said, that is really good. You need to cut that out the book and frame it. He thinks it's brilliant. I mean, and I can't show, won't be able to show you because I haven't brought my laptop through, but I did do it from, I took inspiration from a photograph, referenced a photograph, and it looks absolutely nothing like the photograph, but I love this one. But yeah, I was really pleased with it. So if you're somebody that's watching that thinks, oh, I can't draw, honestly, if I can do it, then, you know, you can. Just this one is inspired by this lady called So Crazy. That is just, you know, it's obviously not as good as hers because she's been doing it for a long time, but the head, and she's got a nice shaped face. But that is just like one of hers. I mean, look at her wonky eyes. But you get people with wonky eyes, don't you? I've got wonky eyes. I just love it. Yeah, so going back, if you're somebody that thinks, oh, I can't draw, just get a pen and a piece of paper and just, you know, just have a go. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to show anybody. I mean, Lord knows, should I be showing these? But I don't care. I really don't care, because if from watching these, it is, you know, somebody will say, well, you know, they're pretty crap, so I can have a go. You know, then that makes me happy. Look, I love her. Was this a watercolour postcard? I like these. These are, I've bought some. I've been looking at them for a long time, and I gave in the other week and ordered myself some Jane Davenport mermaid markers. I was been trying to get the watercolours, but I can't get them. I just can't find them anywhere. So I thought, oh well, I'll get the mermaid markers. And then I had them I don't know, a week or two, and I hadn't even had them out the packet. I thought, oh, I'll have a go with those. But they're lovely to play with. Just explore everything, look, just explore. And have fun. Look. Oh, this one. Oh, these were all done. That one was with pen. Just fine liner pen. These were done again with my quill and ink. I just love doing that. And this one, this was done with the quill and ink. And it's supposed to be permanent, and after I don't do it and then try and watercolour straight away. I dry it, heat dry it, and this was actually left overnight. And when I started to put the paint down, it smudged it. So I thought, right, well, I'm not scrapping it, so she's just got a little bit of a birthmark. It's a birthmark. It's not a black eye. It's not been punched. It's just a little birthmark. So I am fabulous, don't judge me. So you just have to go with it, don't you? Look, I love that one. Love it. My cat. There's Timmy. Love. Again, these are, all of those are with the mermaid markers. Oh, this is a little girl on the marbled thing with charcoal. And there's that one. Love that one. Yeah, they just make me so happy doing it. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Oh, there's that one there. I don't think I showed you that one. It's just... what have we got in this one? Let's have a look. Oh, I started in the back of the book. Oh, that's just my swatches of the Winsor & Newton. I'm not keen on this. Is a Winsor & Newton sketchbook, and it says it's for, yeah, pencil, pen and ink and watercolour, but I'm not that keen. Got in this, oh, sunflower. I can't remember the name of the lady, but that's more or less just copied that. I've never done anything like that before, so that was my first one of those. That's Mermaid Marcus. No, it's not. Don't know what that was from. Oh, yes, it is. Mermaid Markers in there, and then that's on a postcard. I don't know what's in here. Oh, my life. Oh, that was inspired by So Crazy. I'd written that down there. Oh, bless her. Look at her little nose. Lots of little nose. Just playing about. I tend to flip from, that's a So Crazy one, not done anything else with that. Oh yeah, Pamela, I've written it down there. And this lady, I really love her because when she shows you her, she has some fantastic flip throughs of her journals. Oh my word, she's amazing. Oh, it's another little girl. I'm a lot at the stage of basically just copying. That was one of her little girls, but yeah, she what was I saying? When she does her, she writes down on her pages, she writes down what colours she's used and who she was inspired by. I don't know what was going on there. Who she was inspired by. Don't know about that one. There's some absolutely fantastic artists. That's more or less it in this one. Yeah, it was back in September when I'd first. Right, that's that. What else have we got? Right, I'm going to show you this. This is charcoal. I just bought these little cartridge paper books, I think it says. No eyelashes. And this is the one that Mr. Doodle thinks is fantastic. It was taken from an image, a photograph on Pinterest, but it was actually a lady, you know, in her, I don't know, 20s or 30s. Well, mine's turned out like a little girl, but I really love it. And for Mr. Doodle to say that's fantastic, to think you say you can't draw, that's really, you need to take that out the book. And but I so thoroughly enjoyed doing that. Oh, I am quite pleased with it. And I bought some, some fixative. Now, this isn't a leading brand. It's not the most expensive one, but I've looked at the others and I thought, oh, I'm not paying £12 for a tin of spray. I'm sure they're very good, but so this one was about £8 and I thought, well, I'll try that, and it's really good. And then a couple of weeks ago I saw Nina using it. I says, oh, I've just bought one of them, and she said that it's equally as good as the more expensive one. So yeah, so that's all I've done in that book, I think. Yeah, what have we got? How many minutes are we on? 18. I've had a heck of a job. If you watch my previous video, I've been hours trying to get it up. Oh no, this is my old book. That's the one from the other year. I've been hours trying to get it to upload. It just wouldn't have any of it. Anyway, I think it's on the way now. Right, is there in no particular order? That was from So Crazy lady. I love the mouth on that. Yeah, So Crazy. And she's got a video of her and her son teaching her son to draw. Don't know how old he is. I would say probably a teenager, don't know. And there's a video of her and her husband as well, and they're really good. Should have had little tabs in this, shouldn't I? Oh, there's that one. These are just pencil. Oh, that one was a lady called Karen Campbell. She's another fantastic artist. I love that one. This one, I think it was that one. I think it was. I tried to do something else and it went wrong, so I thought, oh, we'll just give her a bit of afro hair. I don't know. Look. Oh, she looks right grumpy mood, don't she? I like that one. I'm not going to say who, but that one reminds me of someone. The eyes more than anything. I can't remember whether I probably don't know. Was that from a photograph? Can't remember now. I don't know. I've been into doing these funny faces with like this, look. Broad-shouldered Bill. With, you'll see in a minute. Oh no, not that one. I do hope you're laughing. Look at this. That started off, that was meant to be a woman, right? It looks like an Indian chief. But I still love it. Anyway, let's have a look. Don't know that one. Oh, that was 1st of September. I was almost frightened to put my pencil down, I think. I've been into doing... Oh, I've not seen these anywhere. Unless I have and I've forgotten a long time ago. I don't know, but... Like... frilly eyes and things. As you do. That was a Stabilo All, a brown pencil. Because I'd watched somebody and they said, oh, they liked doing it. I thought, oh, I've got one of them. I'll have a go with that. And there's one picture. This one. I don't know who it was. I should write them down. Somebody had done something, said use your non-dominant hand. So this one was all done with my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I did it all with my left hand. And when I'd finished it, I thought, who is that? I know that person. Who is it? And I even said to Mr. Doodle, look at this. Who is this? We know this person. We've seen this person. And and he said, yeah, I know who you mean. And I think it's just, it's probably somebody that works in a shop, or just somebody that we've probably seen out shopping, or I don't know, but we both said, yeah, we know that person. How strange. I think that was that? Oh, that was with the Stabilo All as well. This one is inspired by, I've written it down, Jean Bainey. And Jean, in her video, she said that she watches, who did I say his name was? James Burke. So whether originally her little girl was inspired by his girls on that one, I don't know, but that was like, this is like a Jean Bainey little girl to me. So thank you, Jean, for your inspiration. Look, this is what I mean. I love her. Look at her frilly eyebrows and her frilly eyes matching her frilly hair. I don't know what paints these were. I've been using, I've got some Inktense pencils. I think that's probably what they are. And I just have my water brush and just do it like that. All that was about. Oh, my life. Have a good laugh. Look, it looks like a clown. I think my future drawings and paintings and whatever, nobody's going to have eyelashes. Charcoal. Mischievous. I've called her Frilly Lily. It's all good fun, it is. All good fun. Charcoal. Oh, and this one is my worst one that I really don't like. Again, this is James Burke. He does these real cool little drawings with these little kiss curl hair and no. And that was it. That one that I showed you back there. I think I tried to do that to her. I think it was that one. And it had gone not how I wanted it. No, she looks right grumpy. No, it wasn't. It was that one. That was the one. Look, so if you look closely, there's her head and there's a little... And it looked terrible. So I gave her a bit of a frilly hat. These are the little dolls that James Burke does, little girls. I love the hair on that. I don't know whether he does hair like that, but he does these. And that one. They're just intense pencils, I think. Bless. Look, this is all when I very first started back in it's just as though I'm frightened to use my pencil. And now I've gone totally the opposite way. And that's it, I think. Oh, what we got there? Oh, and I've not brought... Now this one, this is just pencil, but I've got a Downton Abbey, little Downton Abbey book, and I meant to bring it in with me and I forgot. And there's a photograph of... oh, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. Anyway, one of the sisters. Anyway, there's a picture of her and I really liked it, so it doesn't look anything like it, but that's what I copied that from. Yeah, and that's it in there. Got in this one. Yeah, it's just a... Oh. Flip through. Not done much in these. That's just with pencil. Oh, and then because I'd used a permanent marker, it had gone through to the other side, so I just did it that way. I've seen Jean Bainey does that when the ink goes through the other side, and I thought that's a good idea. It's all in there. One of those little girls. That's that. So I've done that one. That one. Have I done that one? Oh no, that one's the one from the other year. I'll just show you this quickly for anybody that's not seen. Oh, yeah, these are when I did it 5 years ago. And some of these, I think the inspiration was from Kelly Donovan, if I remember rightly. Some of them, and then there was another lady, but I don't remember who she was. Like for this one, I think that was another lady, but yeah, I'm sure at the time, if you find my older videos, then I would have said Kelly Donovan, I think. And these are the quirky girls that I was mentioned in my previous video, where you close your eyes and draw the outline at there was everybody was doing it at the time. I first saw Wendy Mason do them, and Mr. Doodle gave them all names. I didn't have any of the fixative back then, and people say use hairspray, which I think I did try, but it didn't work for me. But these are great fun. This one reminds me of somebody, but I'm not saying who. I might have another go at this. That one reminds me of somebody, but I won't say her. I love Thelma. I think she's well cool. Queenie. you can see. Oh my God, 29 minutes. Quentin, Bet, Mavis, Claudia, Kathy, it's Joy, Alice. Oh, I was obviously doing that curly hair 5 years ago. Oh, Mr. Doodle called him Rodney because he said he looks like Rodney out of Only Fools and Horses. You plonker, Rodney. That one never got finished. 13th of the 12th, 15. Yeah. 4 years ago then, not 5 years ago. And this was done that year as well. Never finished it. I can remember taking this book with me when I went fishing with Mr. Doodle once and sat doing these doodles. Did round my hand and never finished it. So that's that one. We've done that one, haven't we? We've done that one. We've done that one. Have I done this one? Have I shown you this one? Oh, can't remember. Have I shown you this one? Don't know whether I've shown this one. Oh, yeah, that's 2015, that one. I think I've shown you this, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Yeah, because I said about that hat. Right. Nearly finished, and there's this little Torn Pages journal that Kylie Koo got us all into making. I've not done much in there. Oh, that was the first thing I did the other week. A wonderful creature found himself in a strange land, learning to fly. Bless him, look, he's got his little wings, he's got a shell hand, and the little birdie's got a little feather. I've not done much in here. I did that one. Charcoal, love it. Don't know whether I've sealed that or not. Oh yeah, it looks like I have. That's it. Oh, that one. So, if you think you can't draw, then doesn't matter. You can just have a go, have a try. You don't have to show anybody. Just get your pencils out and have fun. So, thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you to everyone for the inspiration. I'll try and remember to leave the links in the description box. Okay, take care. Bye.